Howdy y'all, Diz Pipe here, joining you from a nice windy Tuesday afternoon in South Carolina. Today's topic, Disney's Disability Access Service. Housekeeping first, Old Faithful, Brebbia, which is filled with what's becoming quickly becoming one of my favorite tobaccos, and that's Cornell and Deal Bayou Morning. And from the research I saw and tips and tricks on this thing, it's true. Make sure you eat something before you smoke this. It will kick you in the teeth. And I am enjoying in my retro Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom coffee mug some Maxwell House. Fancy. All right. Now, disclaimer, before I get into it, I'm going to be talking about Disability Access Service for Walt Disney World only. I've never been to Disneyland, therefore I have no experience with this. And from research I did do, some things are similar, some things are dissimilar. I didn't go into more details on the Disneyland side. But if you want more information, contact me. I'll gladly find more information out for you and help you out. Now, from here on out, the Disability Access Service will now be called DAS for this video, because we Disney nerds love acronyms. What is the DAS? The DAS is a service designed to accommodate guests who are not able to wait in a conventional queue or a line due to a disability, seen or unseen. And that came from Walt Disney World's website. Why is it important to us? To me and my family, we have a special needs child in the family. He is on the autism spectrum and 5 years old. And we have taken advantage of this service in the past. And I'll tell you one thing, it has helped us and him enjoy our vacation a whole lot. Now, the DAS stems from the old Guest Assistance Card, or GAC, another acronym. Now, the way the GAC worked was you explain to them what you said you had disability. They give you a card. You want to understand. You go up to the line, the ride you want to ride, and say, "Here's my card. Front of the line access, no waiting, no fast passing, just straight to the front of the line." Well, about 2012, 2013, some frauds and misuse of the card started making national news. Now, there were wealthy folks who were hiring disabled tour guides who were advertising. Essentially, hiring these folks to follow their family around and give them front of the line access to rides. I couldn't find a price, but it's not important. That's horrible. Also, employees or cast members were selling these cards online in Craigslist, and folks were renting wheelchairs at the parks and going to guest relations and saying, "I got a disability. I need a GAC card." Well, the GAC was quickly disbanded, and soon afterwards, the DAS was born. Same concept, however, you don't get front of the line access anymore. You still have to wait for your ride time, but you don't have to wait in line, and I'll get into that in more detail later. How they used to do it was to give you essentially a passport. You go walk up, get your time, walk away, come back, go back on the ride. Now it's all done on your Magic Band, which I should have brought one out here for you to show you, but I'll do it for next time. So how do you get your disability access service? And another disclaimer, from here on out, I'll be refer to the person or persons who need the service as the holder, the pass holder essentially. So I don't feel like calling the disabled person over and over again. Here's how we did it, and here's how it works. Everybody goes to a guest relations kiosk or counter, which is located at all front entrances of all theme parks. International Gateway is not mentioned on the website. However, that's where we got ours from. The entrance International Gateway, we got our pass from. Yeah. You, the guardian, and the holder must go up and speak to a cast member. Now, everybody knows for HIPAA regulations, they cannot ask you what your condition is. They won't ask you what your condition is. However, if you go up there and say, my child has a disability, needs a card, or needs a disability service, they will not give it to you. You need a little more meat behind the bone. Don't lie about it. You just need a little more explanation of why the holder is going to need that pass. For us, my child has autism, and he cannot stay in a line for an extended period of time because he'll start exhibiting inappropriate behavior, which would make him and everybody else around him uncomfortable. That's all we said. At that time, he'll take the kids or the holder's Magic Band, which looks like a watch. Looks like a little watch, and he'll scan it and take a picture of the holder. Now, since my child is only 5 years old, he took a picture of me as well, because most likely I'll be the one getting the passes for him and for the family. And everybody in that party is going to be linked onto the DAS. So, me, my wife, my 2 kids, so 4 of us. Now, you can have as many people on that pass as you want to, but only 6 can take advantage of the service at one time, which I'll get to in a second. So right now, everybody's on the pass. Holder's got his DAS. Everybody's attached to the holder. All right, so now we enter the parks. Now, let's use a ride, for example. You want to ride Splash Mountain. And yes, my kid loves Splash Mountain. And you go walk up there, and you want to take advantage of your DAS pass. Either A, the whole family goes up there, or B, one person goes up there. The holder does not have to be present in order to obtain the DAS pass. Just his Magic Band. So, example, you go into Splash Mountain, and you see it's only a 10-minute wait. You cannot take advantage of DAS. DAS is for rides that are 10 minutes or over 10 minutes long of a wait. So 10 minutes, you go right on in. Say you got a 45-minute wait. You go up there, hand your Magic Band to the cast member and say, DAS pass, please. All right, then we'll scan the band, and they're going to say who's going to be using this. Who's going to be using it? The holder, obviously, and the 3 other people in my family experience. My wife, my kid, and me are going to take advantage. So they do the little thing in their computer. There you go. Come back in 45 minutes. Like I said before, if you have people over party over 6, the holder and 5 can take advantage of the ride at a time. So basically, if you have 12 people up there, you go up there and say, all right, little Jimmy and mom, dad, uncle, and brother, and only 6 people can use it at a time. Everybody else Has to wait in line or fast pass it. Now, just because you got 45 minutes to use it does not mean you have to come back in 45 minutes. Once that has been made, you can use that after that 45 minutes. So say you run late an hour, something happens, whatever, you come back an hour later, you can still take advantage of that pass. You go up to the cast member, scan your Magic Band like a fast pass, and it'll send you through the fast pass line. Again, there's no more front line access. All right, you're in the queue. You want the fast pass. You got to leave. Something's happening, you got to leave. There's no exact rule. I'm saying like automatic reentry. But I never had a bad experience saying, hey, I'm having an issue with my child. He's on DAS. No problem, sir. Let us know when you come back. Anyway, you ride the ride, you get off, you either A, go get you another DAS pass, or use your fast pass system. Or notes. Now, what can you do while waiting? Anything you want. You can go shopping, you can go get something to eat. And you also, like I said before, take advantage of your fast pass system, your 3 fast passes or whatever you got left. You can still use your fast pass without messing up DAS or vice versa. So say you got your 45-minute wait for Splash Mountain, but you got a fast pass for Big Thunder Mountain at the same or during that wait time. Go ride Big Thunder Mountain, get off, go back, go to Splash Mountain for your wait. Now, you may not get another DAS pass until your other one has been exhausted. You're having a hard time keeping this thing lit. Now, that's basically it. That's basically DAS for you. Most information I've seen is not too many updates past 2015. It is now 2018. There's nothing in there about waiting on shows or parades or anything of that nature. But again, cast members are very accommodating. Disney World is very accommodating, not just for people with disabilities, but for everybody. Go find a cast member and say, listen here, more nights than that. It's like, sir, ma'am, my child's this, or I got a person in my family needs a DAS assistance. They will assist you. They will assist you. As a great Lintessa once says, or always says, please and thank you go a very long way, especially in Walt Disney World. All right. Well, very basic, very down-to-earth information about DAS. There's a whole lot more FAQs. That's just the basic knowledge of what I had and what I experienced. If you have any more questions about this, comment down below or go to my Instagram at dispipe, same name, and message me. I'm happy to talk to you about this. I mean, I want everybody to have a good time down at Walt Disney World or Disneyland. And again, I'll try to find more information about it. I probably won't do a video on it, but if you have questions, I'll find some answers for you. All right, that being said, again, thanks for joining me. Subscribe to this channel, and you all have a good day now.